Hey guys, it's Molly, and today I'll be reading part 3, and this is all in one chapter. Not the whole book, but yeah. So just so you guys know, I'll be reading part 3 of Unidentified. What? Ungifted. I don't know why I was going to say unidentified. Sorry. Ungifted by Gordon Corman. So I'll be reading part 3 of that, so I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm going to start right away. Man, you can fit a Hot Wheels car in there, Nussbaum exclaimed, taking in the crowded lot. Salem versus Hardcastle is the place to be. Let's go check out the score, said Sanderson. We can see if our nifty team will lose by 50. Yeah, Donovan, nice school spirit, Nussbaum added, like he had any. We started down, the Daniels jostling each other absently. A kind of friendly belligerence came naturally to those two. Maybe they were descended from the Hatfields and the McCoys. I'll bet the Daniels had never checked it out on Ancestry.com. And then the moment was upon me. I must have passed the statue of Atlas 1,000 times going back and forth on the campus of the Hardcastle Public Schools, yet somehow it was like I'd never seen it before. It was not the Titan's broad, powerful shoulders supporting the bronze globe of the world and heavens that seemed so different, but since when did Atlas have such a big butt? Seriously, I knew he was a Titan, but I didn't know that the most titanic thing about him was his caboose. He looked like a reject from The Biggest Loser. Suddenly, I'm striding toward the statue in an almost trance-like state. I picked up a fallen tree branch and made my approach. Nussbaum noticed my zombie-like concentration. Dude, what are you doing? I didn't answer, and he didn't really expect me to. He knew me. They both did. I cocked back the branch and unloaded a home run swing. The impact vibrated up through my arms to my brainstem and into every cell of my body. The branch shattered in my hands. I have to say that this was always the best part of it for a guy like me. The split second the tomato hits the car. The very brief flight as I drop from the edge of the roof to the pool. The instant that the balloon lifts the toupee and the sun's rays glint off that shiny bald head. Or in this case, the going sound from the statue's bronze behind. The payoff. It was usually downhill from there, sometimes literally. Atlas shivered as the vibration traveled through his metal body. The celestial sphere shivered too, rocking dizzily on his muscular shoulders. At that point, I noticed for the first time that the sculpture wasn't a single piece of metal, but two, bolted together at the nape of the Titan's neck. Corrosion is a terrible thing. It was all in slow motion, but there was nothing you could do to stop it. With a crack, the bolt snapped, pieces whizzing out of sight. The ball of the world and heavens toppled and hit the ground with a whomp. It was still wrapped up in the deed, lost in the moment. It took the twin gasps from Daniels to break the trance. Sorry, you guys, I'm making so many mistakes. And by that time, the heavy ball was already rolling. Oh, no. The big bronze globe careened down the hill toward the gym, picking up speed as it went. I ran after it, although what I thought I could do to stop it, I have no idea. Help me! I called to the Daniels, but they were heading off in the opposite direction. They liked to watch me do stuff. They had a lot less interest in hanging around for the consequences. Heart-sinking, I projected the course of the runaway globe. The prognosis was not good. It was hurtling straight for the parking lot, where a lot of innocent cars were waiting to get bashed in. Desperately, I threw myself head first at the juggernaut. When my shoulders struck the heavy metal, it felt like running into a brick wall. If it changed the direction at all, it was about a millionth of an inch. Flat on my face now, all I could do was watch. The globe screamed down toward all that expensive machinery, bounced off and upturned curbstone and crumbs toward the building. The cars were safe, but the world and heavens were now on a collision course with the basketball game. It pulverized the glass doors, sending up a blizzard of shards that obscured the entrance. I heard a very sharp whistle blast, like the referee was calling a foul on Atlas, or possibly me. There was another relative on Ancestry.com. He wasn't very much like me. I doubt I would have remembered him at all, except for his name, James Donovan. I'd wonder if I was named after him, although my mother claimed she'd never heard of the guy. He immigrated from Ireland in 1912, which would have been fine except that the ship he picked was, think, Atlas here, the Titanic. As decision makers, he and I were pretty much on the same level. But get this, he didn't die. He was plucked from the freezing water alive. James Donovan was a survivor. If I'd inherited any of those skills, I had a sinking feeling they were about to come in handy. So that's all I'll be reading for today, guys. So that's actually also the end of the chapter. So, that's good. And I don't have to worry about finding my spot. So I'm actually, just so you guys know, I'm reading this for a project. I'm also reading it to you. And at some points, if I don't upload a video, it's because I either forgot to or I read further and I just lost track. So I don't want you guys to expect a ton of videos at one big time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm Molly Forever 2015. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Bye, guys.